the gentleman from Texas.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is a common sense amendment that seeks to appoint a neutral ombudsperson within the Department of Education to address student K through 12 textbook standards and concerns. This neutral ombudsperson would be somebody who could receive complaints from students, teachers, administrators, anybody in the schools. This person would be independent of the secretary, and most importantly, because I know that we yield much power to the states over curriculum and textbooks, this is somebody that would not have any authority to make binding decisions, to overturn state decisions, but somebody who could help take in complaints or concerns and also help resolve those concerns within the states, sometimes between publishers in the states, for example. And the reason that I brought this amendment forward, there are a few reasons. First, in different states, as in my state of Texas, for example, there have been some very heated disputes over what should be included in textbooks. When we think about history, for example, in 2010, I believe, the State Board of Education in Texas considered removing Thomas Jefferson, for the Virginians that are here, from the list of influential philosophers, for example. They've tried to remove Cesar Chavez from Texas textbooks. Some of the same things have happened in places like Arizona, where there's been a very heated battles over textbooks there. This ombudsperson would not have any binding authority to resolve those disputes. This would simply be somebody at the Department of Education that could offer voluntarily to help resolve them or also take in those concerns. The second part is, several years ago, and this is just an anecdote to illustrate this, there was a woman who sent me over Facebook, and the picture was of her daughter's textbook. Her daughter was taking summer school at, I believe, my old high school, Thomas Jefferson High School in San Antonio, and this textbook was completely graffitied, was torn up, was about as battered as you could find a textbook. And this woman was making the point to me that her daughter should not have to be learning from that textbook because the quality was absolutely horrendous. Well, it turns out that in Texas, in some school districts, students were no longer able to take textbooks home with them, even though the school district had not moved to online learning or anything like that. They weren't able to take textbooks home with them because of the condition of the textbooks and because they were being torn up so much. I think that we need, at the Department of Education, somebody who can take in those concerns and let the Congress know about them, let the Department know about them, but also offer to work with the states to improve those conditions, because something like that is most certainly affecting students' learning ability. With that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
Gentleman from Texas.